We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Look at you, giving my hometown some love. Respect to the Queen City. It's going to be a big-time game tonight. Let's see who's ready to play on the floor.
You're a king in those parts. You never forget where it all began. And we're ready to start this one at midcourt. The opening tip is won by Golden State. Curry to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson to Green. Short jumper stays out. George sizing up Draymond Green. Nothing going here on that drive. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Deep right corner. Curry. His first effort off the mark. Love the hustle. Sprawled out on the deck. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Draymond Green with the block. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Leonard to George. Leonard buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Down low, Cauley Stein. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Beverly. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Finishing inside the paint on that one. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph Curry missed his first. That one goes. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. And he finishes at the rim. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry with the basketball. Leads 5. Thompson. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Beverly. To Curry. Lets it fly from long range, and it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. Throws it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. It's Steph at the controls. To Thompson. Surveys the floor. Thompson to Curry. Thompson. Oh, that's how it's done.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Curling inside. Kawhi Leonard, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. Green to Thompson. To Green. 5 seconds to shoot. Green lobs it up. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Curry into the front court. 2-point advantage. Here comes the screen. Klay Thompson against George. Nothing going here on that drive. Thompson knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Kawhi Leonard. Green always looking for the steal. Layup's good. And those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Curry. To Thompson. For 3, he has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll go over some tactics now in this first.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. Let's go now.
Substitutions, Golden State. Entering the game.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Russell with it up top. Lead stands at 7. From the painted area, won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Livingston across the timeline. He'll run the offense. Short jumper off the mark. Beverly into the front court. 5-point game. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Russell matched up with Paul George. To Shaun Livingston. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Livingston can't get that one to go. Defense was all over him. Beverly into the front court. Down 5. Nice pass to set things up.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Here comes the screen. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Clippers have the basketball. George against the native of Sweden. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. To Russell. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. Short jumper won't go down. Stein to Russell. Clippers have got it. Beverly To Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense making the ball handler work. That's going to be out of bounds.
State ball.
Livingston down to Cauley Stein. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's no good. If he takes those shots, he'll be back on the bench in no time. To Russell. Cauley Stein. It's LA Clippers ball. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Clippers have it. Cashes in for two.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Oh, emphatic slam. Late heave to beat the buzzer. No time left on this quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Jay, in the first quarter, if you own shares...
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on us.
Substitutions, Los Angeles. Subbing in for the Warriors. Number 22, Glenn
Russell.
Robinson.
Got it.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Goes to the left side. Jermichael Green here against Kevon Looney. And the basket good at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Russell. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Number 14.
It's Golden State basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Now 4 for 9.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
Russell into the front court. Down a point. From the outside, no good.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open. You got to make those.
To Williams. Screen coming. Williams. Russell. To Alec Burks. He shoots. Oh, off the mark.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Watch cutter.
And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Golden State at the controls. Russell over to the right side. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Glenn Robinson has got 2 shots coming. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. The follow won't go either. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Alec Burks. Nothing going here on that drive. Defense making the ball carrier work. JaMychal Green matched up with Kevon Looney. LA with 4 to shoot. The screen sets him up for 2.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Russell with it up top. Now down 6. Screen coming. Down to Looney. Gets it in the right corner. To Russell. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Alec Burks to Russell. Williams to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. Not going down here. To Russell. Alec Burks. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Alec Burks. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Team foul number 2.
Miles Bridges at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. Warriors basketball. Russell. Here comes the screen to Russell. Down for Looney. The pass set it all up.
strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander to Miles Bridges. Russell into the front court. Down 6. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Golden State. D'Angelo Russell. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Right down the lane, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Russell with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Alec Burks to Russell. Short jumper won't fall. To Williams. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
Russell into the front court. 9-point margin. Bridges up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Russell down to Looney. You've got to get that one to go. To Miles Bridges. Stolen by the Warriors. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
I like that.
Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. New blood coming in for both sides.
Substitutions.
Beverly. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Harkless. To Paul George. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Has a look. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Thompson had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. PG lets it fly. Paul George, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5. He'll let one fly from half court. That's it. First half has come to an end, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers.
I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Clippers entered halftime with a solid lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Warriors have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
The Golden State Warriors struggle to play the angles, and it allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to...
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Count the basket inside.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Steph Curry, 3 for 6 now.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Leonard. Paul George. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Leonard.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. And he goes 1 for 3 on this trip to the line. It's Curry controlling the offense. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Short jumper won't go down. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Yes, Klay Thompson. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
When I played, and I see guys do this all the time, when you shoot, the target isn't the basket. The target is actually before you even go into the shot. The target are your hands defensively. If your hands are down and you give me clear vision towards the bucket, that shot's definitely going up.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys down 11. Reset here. Let's see what they do. Curry. Short jumper off the mark. Beverly into the front court. The lead is 11. From long range, it's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Curry to bring it up. 14-point deficit. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit. On the follow, way to stay with it.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Beverly. Trying to cash in. Hat-trick Beverly. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Clippers have the basketball. George, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To Beverly. Leonard. Oh, emphatic slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Here's Curry with it up top. Trailing by 14. Thompson. He has certainly been on target from downtown. He's 4 of 5 from 3-point range.
Let me tell you why. He's been receiving his passes on time and on target. Give the passer some credit in this scenario as well.
Kawhi Leonard sizing up Draymond Green. Kawhi Leonard, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Klay Thompson against George. Curry, tough shot. He hits.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
It's LA Clippers ball. To George. Throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Curry with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. Klay Thompson, tough matchup against George. Fine to shoot for Golden State. Thompson. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
That's going to be out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one.
Golden State.
Russell with it up top. Down 12. To Thompson. Clippers have got it. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Clipper basketball. Beverly to Paul George. Paul George. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Thompson to Russell. Count the basket at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
LA Clippers with the basketball. And he's going to the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Beverly into the front court. His team leads it by 10. And scores on the Euro step.
Used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Possession lies with Golden State. Here comes the screen. Russell to Alec Burks. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell. Finish that. To Harkless. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Russell into the front court. Down a dozen. From the painted area, won't go down. Another follows, still no good. To Harkless. And a nice finish at the rim.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Cauley Stein to Alec Burks. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Beverly. Shot from the lane won't go. Jonas Jerebko sends it away. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To George. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Russell. Down low, Cauley Stein. Gets it in the left corner. Beverly into the front court. Up a dozen. George. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Russell. Won't go. The follow won't go either. Leonard. To Harkless. Knocked loose. Oh, they called the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes.
Team foul number 3. Into the game.
Leonard.
Number 4. I got him. Here we go. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Knocked loose. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 4. Golden State Warriors are in penalty.
JaMychal Green sizing up Draymond Green. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Alec Burks to Russell. Has a look. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Number 2. Kawhi Leonard.
Warriors have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Sizing up the defense. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Short jumper misses. Russell with it up top. Down by 15. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
George on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Paul George. Deep, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Curry. Off the mark. That misses with a second to go. Slams it home on the putback. Third quarter comes to an end. It's been all Clippers so far. The Warriors won the opening tip. So
Substitutions, Golden State. Substitutions, Los Angeles.
Beverly. Alec Burks to Russell. Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Williams. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
And draws the foul.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Russell into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. Fires the three. Hand in his face, no good for Alec Burks. To Williams. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Beverly into the front court. The lead is 15. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Russell. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Trying to cash in. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Russell with it up top. His guys down big. To Alec Burks. And he hits.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Nice pass to set things up. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Russell into the front court. Down a bundle. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen.
1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Even to Zubats. Able to recover with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Alec Burks. Russell. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
I think the defender had absolutely zero chance on that play.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Shot at the buzzer does indeed go down, but it only affects the final score. This ball game is over. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Clippers
Did what great teams do best. Finish.
And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the three ball, and it was instrumental to their success. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Clippers. The Warriors are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games for the Los Angeles Clippers. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.